All right, I think I'm live, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I have a nice, relaxing Christmas cranberry sweater on. Well, I guess it's not a sweater. It's like a insulated shirt or something. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're gonna take a look back. We're not gonna do this chronologically because these two. Hold on a second. This is sorry. These two post a lot, and their stories aren't really chronological, if that makes sense. Like they're kind of always going in between. So we're just going to take a look at some like some of the more recent content for Jimmy, and then we're going to look at the recent feud as Clarence has kind of taken aim at me. We're going to take a look at that. But let's see. Next week is going to be a weird week if I'm able to stream, which I'm hopeful that I can. We're going to do a look back at Healthy Family Force in 2025, a look back at Bethadone Clinic in 2025, including uh, in exchange for getting all the rights to the deleted Bethadone stream, which I own outright now. I had to give her commercial time as part of that deal, so that show will have apparently an hour and a half Bethadone commercial. So I hope you're ready. I haven't seen it. I have it, but I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. And then Wednesday we're gonna do the Boyd Watch end of year best of retrospective whatever. And then I won't be here Thursday because it's a holiday, but I'll be here Friday for Memphis and Saturday. I don't know what we're doing. So that's just a look at the immediacy of what's ahead of us here. But anyway, let's get started with Jimmy, who's got some interesting stuff going on. And before we get into the Jimmy thing, I want to take a look at his girlfriend, Catherine Wilsey. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right. So, in case you don't know, this is the woman that Jimmy lives with right now. He also lives with two other women, but he claims that the other two women are holding him hostage. Essentially, I tried to find the video where he talks about it, but I can't find it. I don't know if they had a fight and then he posted that and deleted it or what happened, but this is a video that was posted by Catherine Wilsey, who is like Jimmy's current. I don't know if they're partners, but I think they're definitely like they have a connection of some kind. It's called Anyone Else Experiencing Paranormal Activities, hashtag reptilians, hashtag Bible, hashtag Jezebel, hashtag angelic. So this is her recent video. This is very recently, 12 hours ago.
Who else is going through extreme spiritual warfare with massive negative energy projections at 3:30 in the morning, enough to wake you up and stir things up and make them extremely unpleasant? Who else has reptiles sexually assaulting them in their dreams?
Wait, hold on. What? So Catherine is being sexually assaulted by reptiles in her sleep. Hold on. Make sure I heard that right.
Reptiles sexually assaulted. Who else has
Hey, it's me.
reptiles sexually assaulting them in their dreams? Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm tired. I was up all night. I don't feel very good. Our internet's out. You're not counting the views on my videos, of course. But yeah. There's got to be other people that this is happening to out there.
How you doing? It's me.
If you are experiencing these things or other things, let me know in the comments. Hopefully I'll see them. Alright, well, I'll be back later. Bye.
So that's the newest from Catherine. She doesn't really post a lot, to be honest, but let's see. King of the no, wait a minute. Wait, okay, here we go. Okay, I hate the Antichrist. So we're gonna take a look at three quick videos, and then we're gonna look at one that I feel like kind of ties in with Clarence, maybe. Well, no, that's on a different page. Okay, so he about a month ago he made a bunch of them, and I'm pretty sure we did a video about them. I'm not sure though, but I feel like maybe we did one. But then nothing for like 3 weeks, and then we have three here. So I thought we'd take a look at these. Did I put filthy nasty tweakers up here? No. Okay. So let's do this one. Bioethics reform, open source everything.
It is December 18th, 2025. This message here is to say bioethics must be reformed. Specifically, the bioethics related to biotechnology, nanotechnology.
I was pretty iffy. I didn't know if the internet was going to hold or not, but I was able to clip the Thorpes on my PC last night, so I figured I probably would be okay.
Artificial intelligence and other.
I figured it was better just to go ahead and, because I wanted to do it, I figured it would be better just to schedule it, and then if I had to cancel it, then I had to cancel it. But at least that way I would stay motivated to wouldn't just give up, you know.
Factors affecting
Plus,
our daily
Bethadone gave me a
lives.
pep talk.
What I'm here to say in this video is a matter of human rights. There should be no such thing as any form
With the
of
eyes.
proprietary software which the public does not have access to, specifically because of what has been done to torture me.
What's that?
The public should have access to all of the software and all of the programming for all of the hardware by matter of necessity to know how these programs are actually working and how they actually are affecting human beings. This is true bioethics.
Looks good. Awesome.
This isn't the
Whoops.
fake bioethics that they currently have set up and have used to control narratives about these things for the last 60 years or so using the Delphi.
Looks like a great show.
Developed
Jimmy and Clarence.
by the Rand Corporation. All biotechnology, nanotechnology, smart technology,
This is like a niche of a niche
artificial
of a niche
intelligence
content.
programming should be made completely open source for
Or, as I like to call it, the deep truth.
the public to see how
From
these
two
programs
guys who will tell you what they're thinking no matter what the consequences are.
function and how they're affecting us. None of the information should be kept hidden.
No tags in this one.
Anyone wishing to hide the information
19 views. What's up, Joe?
likely has motives and intentions for the human species, which is wrong. Wrong intentions, wrong motives. That's why we're going through many of these problems today. This is why bioethics must be entirely reformed
Mm-hmm.
to include my input
Sure.
so that these things can be addressed as necessary.
Do you think we can get this message to Trump and we can get him to appoint Jimmy as like the bioethics czar?
Without having some weird gatekeeping control freak experimenting on the human population without us having
Gatekeepers? You know what we think about gatekeepers like Tito Santana.
access to the software or hardware of what they're doing to the human species.
All right, so bioethics are on his mind. Oh, I watched part of this one and I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to watch the whole thing. It's called Guess Who I Am? Social media platforms have hidden my existence for over 2 years. Not here though, Jimmy. Everybody knows who you are here.
It's December
What's up, Kim?
21st,
I agree, Rome Chat.
25. I've been back in Nevada County for 6 months.
Hold on.
I've been back in Nevada County for 6 months.
Okay, Nevada County. That's Nevada County, California?
Came up on summer solstice from Fresno. The situation going on right now It's been going on. Me being censored and like hidden from the rest of the world.
Okay, just as a little bit of background, Nevada County, California is a Sierra Nevada county known for its historic gold rush towns like Nevada City and Grass Valley, as well as the mountain town of Truckee, offering a mix of outdoor recreation, arts, and a culture with a population of around 100,000. It features a dynamic lifestyle with access to mountains, lakes, and trails, and is home to two California cultural districts, making it a hub for arts and tourism. That sounds like a pretty
because of who I am.
decent place.
It's coming to an end permanently.
Jimmy and Kim.
I've been telling the truth for over 2 years about who I am. Social media platforms have deliberately censored me to promote what's called false Christ
All right, see you later, Jeremy.
consciousness. It has been a conspiracy against my life to steal the information from me and present it as if someone else is the source or the authority on these things. I know who I am. And you're not gonna cover it up, you stupid, cruel liars.
Best facial reactions in the
I've
biz.
been saying it's me for over 2 years.
Oh my God. Like, I totally get it. I think there are probably like one or two people for a lot of people that they just aren't into. And then, of course, everyone but me hated Fish Tank.
Google, Alphabet, Facebook. If you major social media platform owners and operators listened to what I said 2 years ago, things could be going a lot better.
I feel like Jimmy's more focused than Kim. His promos are a little bit more like, well, I don't know though. Kim cuts a good promo, but Kim has like a yap trance voice, whereas Jimmy has like an aggressive wrestler style promo. Kim's more like Jedi Joy, where she could like lull you into a like trance state.
Right now.
I did her voice that
But
one day,
instead
but I
you chose
probably
to
couldn't do it
censor
again
me
if
and
I
torture
tried.
me and
But I got it right
isolate
that
me
one
and
time.
abuse me and punish me for defending myself and defending the truth with a capital T. And defending children.
I mean, you kind of have to, if you're going to have a channel like this, you kind of have to accept that, that some people are just going to like come in and then see something and just leave forever because they're like, they want to watch Memphis wrestling, but they don't want to watch, Clarence or Ben or whoever.
Every single one of you who has anything to think or say about me.
But I mean, I think it's just, I'm just a conduit. I've got to do the content that the Boyd gods send to me.
That is not good. You have some serious evil in your heart.
You have to talk low like Eric
causing
McHenry.
You to do that. Anyone working against me is working for the Antichrist. Period. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Biblical prophecy is being fulfilled. I've been saying it for over 2 years.
2 years, 7
Nearly
states.
3 years. I've been documenting what's going on with
True,
me,
it's me.
what's being done to me, telling the truth, having my work stolen from me.
We have like a core group of
People
chatters, I think,
lying
that are
about
down
me,
for pretty much
deliberately
whatever.
ignoring me, just to be cruel and evil to me, while promoting liars who are getting the information from me. Because guess who I am? Death is the sentence to anyone who's promoting Christ consciousness without my approval.
Man, did you see how much he was able to get across just by like glaring into the glaring into the camera for like 15 seconds? I appreciate Jimmy for that because it does have power. And in an era where so many people edit out every bit of dead air and you get that weird influencer speak, you know, because all the pauses are out and the breaths. Like, I appreciate that Jimmy, as an artist, allows himself to like take 15, 20 seconds and just, you know, just feel the moment. I appreciate that. You're here for the VP clips? Fair. Totally understand. Okay, this one is from this one's from 5 days ago. Filthy Nasty Tweaker 2025 Gospel Grime Boom Bap Fusion Selected Dopest Freestyle Rap. All right, here we go. I like the VP clips because they're like so different than most
6th,
of the
2025.
other stuff that I cover. They're just kind of like strictly observe and report content.
I just had one of my videos deleted by one of these weird gang stalking tweaker freaks out here on Bennett and 76 at the gas station. You can guess who it is. Probably this guy on this curb right here looking like he's all drugged out. So I'm going to sing my song about how I don't belong around tweakers.
Oh, you remember this one? I think we've heard this one before. It's actually a really good one. I think I listened to this video already. I'm sorry. But I do think he has another. He sang a song at some point about how he doesn't like to be around tweakers.
The original version.
Yeah, you need Jimmy's permission.
That's what I'm gonna do right now
if you want to promote Christ consciousness.
Since they deleted my videos. My video that I was uploading. YouTube Shorts.
Just a reminder, Jimmy, once we listen to the music, I have no control over the copyright or the ads. Like, it will definitely copyright claim music, so I'm not profiting off your music. Just a heads up.
Algorithm in the app, it's being manipulated by these evil freaks, and I can prove it. They delete my videos, they make the YouTube app crash, all that. So here's my song about them. I made this one up in Vista yesterday, or the day before. Tweakers don't belong around me.
Let's go.
I said tweakers don't belong around me. I can't get away from the tweakers. I cannot get away from the tweakers. And they don't belong around me. Filthy tweakers.
Filthy tweakers don't belong around me.
God hates it that I cannot get away from nasty tweakers. They don't belong around.
That sick evil freak at the gas station is seething right now, knowing that Jimmy's still recording his his freestyle raps.
Tweakers don't belong around me.
What's up, Dave's channel? I'm really bummed about Memphis. I was so excited. I hate missing stream.
They don't belong around me. I cannot get away from filthy, nasty tweakers. I cannot get away from filthy, nasty tweakers. I don't belong around them. They don't belong around me.
Cicero is losing weight, by the way. I'm very excited.
Filthy, nasty tweaker.
It's a freestyle,
Get
Dave.
the hell away.
It's like a concept.
From me.
Plus, he's got a sick, evil freak there at the gas station that's messing with his Wi-Fi and the algorithm. So you got to keep that in mind, too.
I do not belong around now. Disgusting, evil tweakers.
I'm going to change my channel name to this. Boom Bap Fusion. Watching the WCW live stream. It's me. Did you see my video with I got the clip I made with Conrad Thompson and Eric Bischoff?
Disgusting, filthy, nasty tweakers. I cannot get away from disgusting, filthy, nasty tweakers. Yeah, that's basically my little song. It was better yesterday when I first came up with it. But yeah, God doesn't want me around tweakers. I can't get away from them. Nobody's listening. So God's just, I mean, what other thing is there to do than for God to like make miracles happen? To remove the tweakers from my life. They don't belong around. I can't get away from. It's a serious problem. So normally I'd go to Alcoholics Anonymous and say, look guys, I really need help. Please help me. But because God doesn't want me there around those disgusting evil perverts,
it's my show, so I can take a second to show my clip. I'm gonna be a narcissist and show you. I'm really proud of it. I had been trolling Conrad the whole fucking show. And he was ignoring donations. He had like $20 worth of donations come in from one guy and he ignored all of them. And I was just like, you know what? And I'm just going to say this. The last line of this video, I understand if you don't think it's as funny as me, but for some reason, the last part of this video just like absolutely cracks me up, the line that I ended the video on. Okay, so this is Eric Bischoff live doing his talk about real American freestyle.
I'm so glad I wasn't there for that one. Bill Goldberg might have been punching a hole through my head, but instead of the wall, oh, God, that would have been horrible.
We are live. We are not pre-recorded, Mark Fusion. If you got some questions, let's keep them coming. I want to remind you before we get going, though, that Eric, I don't even know that me and you've talked about this, but did you know that I have a third dog at my house now?
I don't know why. I just think that's the funniest shit.
I'm so glad I wasn't there for that one. Bill Goldberg might have been punching a hole through my head.
And then Eric Bischoff is drinking fucking moonshine in the afternoon.
We are live. We are not pre-recorded, Mark Fusion.
Oh my God.
I don't have that option. So I reach out to the churches and tell them what's going on. What do? They ignore me and treat me like I'm worthless.
Did you know I've got a third dog at home?
I could die today and these freaks would like not even care.
I would care, Jimmy.
Bunch of filthy, nasty hypocrites.
Hey, what's up, Ananja?
You know, it's like I'd almost
Conrad
rather
does
be around
suck.
the tweakers because at least they're honest about, you know.
Conrad is honestly like my personal, like, you know how Grace views Ruby as like her personal lol cow? I view Conrad Thompson as my personal lol cow.
Like, they're disgusting. And they're not going to help me. I mean, some of them try. I don't belong around it, man. I don't belong around these disgusting demonic freaks, man. I can't get away from them. I don't belong in one of these environments where I'm
Kim,
forced
it's
to
a
be
new
around
year.
poor
Let's
people who are
unblock
using
everybody.
methamphetamine. I don't belong in it.
Mm-mm.
Trying to keep me in this condition is genocidal. Criminally negligent. Period. I don't belong around. They mess
How
with
old
my
is
phones,
Jimmy?
dude.
Do we remember?
What am I supposed to do other than call for God to kill them? I want them to be healed, but look, I can't do much here in this situation. I pray for them, but they're trying to kill me, so I'm not really wanting God to be too merciful to them. So, you know, if they want to indulge in methamphetamine and be a bunch of evil, demonic freaks, go do it somewhere away from me, because if you do it around me, God's gonna like probably kill you. So
Bethadone's
you should
safe
know
then.
that,
She's
know,
pretty
all the
far
people
away.
using methamphetamine that I come across, you should probably know that I've called for God to like kill you freaks, no matter where I go.
He is not 22.
Like if they're
Come on.
already there when I get there, that's one thing. But if they follow me, show up to be around me, yeah, you better believe God's gonna kill you. That and this whole gang stalking thing, right? The perverts, the ones who don't even use meth.
Was the video quality good? I'm always worried about it.
Perverts.
I do feel like that was, in terms of just like inconsistent like interactions, that was one of my better IRLs. I was pretty much able to move from person to person fairly, like without much time in between. Sometimes it's hard because you have to really read people while you're out, and like I knew I was leaving the store is why I walked up to that guy, because I could tell that was going to be it was going to be a negative experience. But I thought since I was leaving, and plus, don't you kind of want to? Don't you? Isn't there some excitement in seeing like the streamer and a little bit of peril?
Want to be around me being evil freaks. It's one thing if I show up and they're there, but if they're following me around, God's gonna kill them. That's just how it goes.
Heathen is in his 50s.
Maybe I should make a song about perverts and how I don't belong around these nasty, evil pervert freaks with
I'm
blue
not.
eyes.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe
I'm
I should make a
surprised,
song
but
about
not
Alcoholics
surprised.
Anonymous
He seems
and how
pretty
evil
hard
it is.
living.
What do you guys think? I mean, if they helped me, I wouldn't, hate them so much. But because they've been evil to me, I've kind of just wanted God to destroy them. Because the evil outweighs the good that institution is doing.
I really appreciate this about Jimmy too, is that whenever he wishes death or destruction on people, like you can tell that it bothers him. Like when he's mad and he's, screaming and everything, like he's really saying these things like, with his chest, but then he kind of is like, oh man, he kind of feels like he wishes he didn't have to be this. He wishes things were differently,
That's the bottom line. All right, I'm going to upload this.
Well, when he was talking to me, I thought, well, should I just tell him like, oh yeah, I'm just doing a live stream, whatever. And then I just thought like, I really thought about those video games where it says like, where you could say like, yes, I'm streaming, I'm live streaming, I'll turn it off if you want me to. Or then you could say like, no, I'm just walking around. Or you could just say some asinine answer that like you got from some obscure skill tree. And I was like, I'm just going to tell him, I'm just going to do the Afghanistan thing.
What is this? Evil Tweaker song?
4 inches of snow.
Filthy, nasty tweaker.
Yeah, Jimmy's shorts are pretty on par. We're going to check them out. Well, we've got 3 channels of stuff to go over. And we got to make sure we leave time for Clarence as well. I really want that video where he calls those girls out by name. He posts so much stuff on so many channels, it's hard to keep track. But he named these 2 women by name. He put their full names in there. I feel like these are pretty deep. I never even received a thank you for my work. We got to see this one.
You never received even a single penny.
No, and they haven't given me credit for my work. They've stolen my work, taken credit for it. They haven't even said thank you. And they know who they are. They're trying to sacrifice me to the devil to cover up what they've done. It's divination abuse.
He's talking about Keemstar.
God is causing natural disasters to happen on this planet right now and over the last year because of how evil what is going on and what is being done.
Hang on. My name is Rusty Dawn, and I'm here to share my story about being targeted and gang stalked, while also helping the collective to ascend and step into our north nodes. Yes, thank you. I will do that. Wow, look at these views. Let's see, like, recent, what are the shorts views? Wow. I mean, for the subscriber count, like, these are some pretty high video view counts, don't you think? Oh, she got, okay, I thought it was 5.6, so 50. So probably not one for Boyd Watch, but I'm still interested in the, how it fits into Jimmy's content.
Me actually is. It's extreme spiritual wickedness. It's being revealed, biblical prophecies being fulfilled. The spirit of Jezebel will be revealed in the church, and there's no covering it up.
Did you hear the people like in the background, like cooking and dropping shit and stuff? Okay, let's watch like one. Well, listen, I want to make sure we have time for the videos, and I don't want to shortchange Clarence. Okay, here we go. President Trump and President Biden, he says, deserve the death sentence. Let's watch a few of his shorts. This is from Ross Ali Boumaye, I think.
They're trying to say you're crazy or you're...
They're lying about me to try to kill me. President Trump, you deserve the death sentence for allowing for this to continue being done to me. You're the one who controls the military. Fix it, you evil lying piece of trash.
Wow.
I am being tortured and lied about. The churches have not helped me. The FBI knows what's going on. I've been begging.
They honestly, I do believe that the FBI does know because he tags the FBI and myself in most of these posts.
Proud, you evil lying piece of trash.
This is a warrior promo.
Joe Biden,
oh boy,
deserves the death sentence too for allowing this to happen.
He didn't really get as much. No, wait, why is it?
They're trying to say you're...
I think I have to watch them actually on his page to scroll through them. I'm sorry.
Being kept trapped in a compromising situation around cruel, lying women I don't belong around.
Okay, yes. This is what he's been posting about, but he deleted the one where he said who they were. He's saying that basically, like, he's stuck in this situation because it doesn't... I'm assuming he's saying that he's trapped in the sense that he needs a place to stay, and he's having to stay here, which kind of parallels with Vegan Patriot, who was basically, a lot of people think, sexually assaulted the other night by Aladdin. But she can't really say that because she doesn't have anywhere to go. But I think that's kind of Jimmy's situation, is these two women, he doesn't want to be around them, and he thinks they're cruel and sexually abusive, but he can't really get away from them because he doesn't have any other options.
They play mind games. Try to start fights.
Alternative homesteading? I can't right now, but I'll look it up. I'll
try to get under my skin.
A lot more calm.
Somebody having a good foundation here. It's like somebody had to make a choice.
Look at this.
It is a choice because you can say, "Well, I don't want to be naked," but then you're not gonna fit through. You're not gonna fit through the portal.
It's not okay.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's something that has to be stripped, but it's gonna be given back.
They try to play evil mind games and start fights with him.
Who want to be cruel to me, playing stupid evil mind games with me.
Somebody's meant to be in a...
This is by far, I have to admit, one of my favorite recent Jimmy arcs. He has taken aim at Valve CEO, which is the company that runs Steam, the PC gaming company. He is very upset with him, and he needs him to repent. Oh, this is a mania. Repent, Gabe Newell. And he tagged their location on Google Maps.
When are we going to talk about Gabe Newell, Steam, and all the damage it's caused to young people? When are we... I'm just tried to tell the truth for the last 2.5 years. It's amazing how ignorant all of you are.
Oh, his scepter? I'm not sure. It's probably part of some kind of like Rastafarian religion thing, maybe. I want to say he's probably made a video talking about it, or he's responded to one of us in a comment section on one of his streams, maybe.
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
Are you talking about his little gold wand thing?
For the last 2.5 years. It's amazing how ignorant all of you are.
That's why it's me. I like to try to archive, like, you know, as much, or, you know, at least get them on these streams so there's some reference of them. When God destroys the internet, because I love the Pepe shorts. Let's go. Remember when he was dancing while the missiles came into Tel Aviv?
Fight against those that fight against that. From you see them, you will know them.
Hey, FBI.
He fucking tagged him
FBI.
in this too.
What's your excuse for letting YouTube torture me? Hey.
You like these natural disasters, YouTube? Mega quake. AIDS quake. This natural disaster stuff is great. This music. Amazing.
Secrets about
What an ominous video. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings, and he has like, he's really aura farming. This is one of my favorite recent shorts for sure. What do you think he's saying here?
I need people to help me document things. A lot of it's already been documented with the tarot readings and the AI and all that.
Sure.
My work has been erased off of YouTube and other platforms. Well, terminated. I'm assuming it's still there. They could just push the switch anytime.
You
let
got that.
people know.
You're goddamn right about that.
Here, by the way, here's this guy's work. No, I still need assistance and cooperation with many things.
Yes. We are cooperating, Jimmy.
Things are going to be changing to allow for people to actually be able to do that the right way instead of this evil, foolish nonsense that has been going on up to this point.
Evil, foolish nonsense.
I really do know the best way to go about dealing with all this. And every single human being on this planet is going to listen to me. It's really me.
Jimmy has the
seeking
best
to live a
like
certain way to
emoting
demonstrate what's supposed to be
on YouTube.
The standard that God wants. My existence is extremely valuable.
Mm-hmm.
My teachings are extremely valuable.
Yes, absolutely.
I cannot teach nor exist properly without cooperation and assistance at this point in time.
I'm trying, Jimmy.
This has been the same thing I've been saying for the last 2.5 years about how serious this is. This isn't a joke or a game.
Mm-mm.
I know who I am. And there's no good reason why I'm having to suffer under certain circumstances, unable to teach as I'm called to by God.
Kim likes Jimmy because he out-crazies her, she says. Well, Kim, you're pretty high up there on the crazy scale, I think. All right, let's see what we got here. I require cooperation and assistance from righteous people. Wait, did we watch this one?
It's December 5th, 2025.
No, we didn't watch this one.
There's a lot going on with the unfolding of biblical prophecy.
The unfolding.
I've been saying it for 2 years.
My
Nearly
message is going to
3
be called the
years.
spreading.
Think you guys might, want to listen. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, judging by the state of humans, you guys would have all sacrificed me to the devil already by now. If you could have.
Not all of us, buddy.
What makes you guys think this is somehow acceptable?
The spreading of what I mean, you got to read my manifesto.
I've had to go to extreme lengths to get the attention that I need because people are delusional. It's the strong delusion, which is given to people who take pleasure in various kinds of unrighteousness. Can some righteous person please speak with me about what all of this is and who I am, and stop pretending it's something
Now, see,
else?
I can't do that because I'm just a humble vessel. I'm not a righteous man. But hopefully I can by trying to, get Jimmy's message out there to a different, an audience, then, the righteous man will get a hold of the content. Maybe we can get a few more eyes on it to the righteous folks.
I'm tired of seeing these
Spreading
stupid abusive
Holdenisms.
AI messages coming out. All the chosen one stuff. You've been selling lies for over 2 years, you evil freaks. Pretending like it's something else.
Screw tube.
All because you want to control narratives about who I am and what it all means. You're a bunch of evil, foolish, psychotic, delusional liars who need to admit the truth that what has been done is extreme wrong. And repent. Otherwise, there's no hope for you guys. You're just going to remain in this lower state of psychosis where you freaks think that you're doing the right thing and you're really not. Break every chain, God.
There you go. See, there you go. South to West. Maybe this is it's his amplifier, Like he really needs to bring this message home. So he brings out his scepter.
Said the cap. Break every chain, God. Set the captives free. Show them
Break every chain,
the
God.
truth. Guide them to repentance. Show them how you want them to live. And correct them if necessary. Break
Correct
all the
them.
false
Ben would like
contracts
that.
And keep breaking them. It's an abomination. It's paranormal.
Yes, South to West.
I'm a true high priest. Biblical prophecy truly is being fulfilled. I've been tortured.
I need to tag him in the next one, in the title of the next one, when I schedule it. That way he'll know in case he wants to come by for it.
It's an ongoing genocide. I'm being treated like I'm the problem by a bunch of sick people that want to do wrong. Make it so they can't take pleasure in unrighteousness of any kind at all anymore, God.
You remember the video where he made
Let
the food and then we
righteous
never
people
actually got
flourish
to see the food, but it was like an
prosper.
hour long.
And overcome the wickedness of these evil liars that are trying to control narratives. Trying to make people believe that I'm not actually who I really am. Make it so they can't take pleasure in the unrighteousness anymore, God, so they can stop being delusional.
I mean, if there were a holy man or a prophet or whatever, he would be
cooperation
dismissed as crazy.
I require cooperation and assistance.
Yes. He's also been reminding people regularly too that he's calling down these natural disasters. All right, now we're on his King of the Poor People account. I think there's been some good stuff here. Let me look at the... Nah, it's been like 2 weeks since he's posted a... I think he's only got one live. Well, when's the last live? Oh yeah, 8 months since he's done a live on this channel. Wonder what his posts look like on here. Theosophical Society should find... Oh, this was a day ago. The Theosophical Society should finally recognize me as the world teacher. Satanic child molesters. Oh, these are all the same day. If this video does not have more than 4,000 views by the end of the day, just kill every single person who does not want me to succeed, God. If billions of people need to die, then so be it. Blood emoji, fire emoji. God will make billions of people die due to YouTube censoring me. Death is the sentence for loading your stupid short videos on my phone, you evil scum. Let my video spread freely in the algorithm or God will kill you all. God will kill every single PG&E employee, every Xfinity Comcast employee, every single person monitoring me in the FBI, military, police, and every single Google, YouTube, Alphabet employee for not stopping. Jimmy's really worked up here. Like, wow, what's up, Cody Turbo? Cleanse the planet of every single one of the satanic child molester scum. Now, I think we can all agree with Jimmy on that sentiment. Cleanse the planet. Okay, yeah. God, bring immediate death to the Antichrist, which is anyone opposed to me. Oh my God. You are going to pay for lying about me. Hashtag, he tags Tiffany Intuitive. Remember the tarot girl? Natural Law Institute, Vatican News, World Economic Forum, IDF Online, Scottish Rites Masons, United Masons, and the FBI. 20 views is a Antichrist Hollywood child molester lie. These are all within like a few days, so he's been really upset recently. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Yes, thank God, I found it. Whew. What account is this on? It's on the James Edward Holden account. Okay, so he posted the names of these people and everything. These are the women he's talking about in the earlier video about that were sexually abusing him. Chloe Cromwell and Madison Morris. I assume it's Madison, but that's like a whatever. Chloe Cromwell and Madison Morris are evil people who I did not belong around and cannot get away from. They neglect their dog. It has smelled like Febreze and dog feces for the last 5 months. They laugh at my suffering. They play abusive mind games to hurt me and my woman. So that's the one thing that I really wanted to get this video to make sure that I remember that right. But I think he's referring to Catherine then like as his partner, it sounds like. So Chloe Cromwell, Madison Morris, cut the shit. You understand?
I've been begging for help. I don't belong around evil, abusive women. I'm trapped in a building.
Do you want me
with
to
these
make a video for
disgusting
Chloe
freaks who
Cromwell
take
and
pleasure
Madison
in my
Morris?
suffering. One of them's name is Chloe. Chloe Cromwell. The other is Madison Morris. They take pleasure in my suffering. They don't take their dog outside usually. The whole house stinks like dog crap and Febreze. They're happy that I'm suffering.
Oh my God. Sorry.
5 months of dog abuse and neglect is enough. They've been evicted. They don't belong here. I can't get away from them. I don't belong around them. I've been begging for help.
George South.
Law enforcement, I don't belong around these disgusting, evil people. They're playing mind games with me and the woman that I'm here with, who God wants me to marry.
Oh, wow.
I can't afford to get another place. I belong in a witness protection program. These disgusting whores.
Oh, wow.
Are no better than child molesters.
Oh,
for
God.
taking pleasure in my suffering and making it worse, playing evil mind games with me and abusing their dog.
Wow.
I don't belong here around these evil people. I need help.
Take your dog outside, Chloe
If I
Cromwell.
had somewhere else to go, had the money to afford it, I'd be living somewhere else, you abusive lying pieces of trash in law enforcement.
Well, I mean, what if the dog is shitting all over the floor, though? What if he could be telling the truth. Oh, no, wait, here we go. Okay. Hang on. Okay, we're back on the King of the Poor People. Okay, let's watch a few of these, and then we're going to switch over to Clarence. He's on a big David Middleton thing right now. He seems to think that David Middleton is like his homie. Let me make sure I've got my facts right on David Middleton. Am I to understand this correct? Is there a different David Middleton? Okay, I apologize. There's a serial killer named David Middleton, and that's who I thought he was talking about. I think he's talking about David Middleton, the physicist whose original research led to major advancements in the understandings of communication systems. I could be wrong though. He also wrote a bunch of books. There's also a David Middleton that wrote books called The Burning Fields, Habitual Peacefulness of Grutchy, The Fiddler of Drizkill Hill. So I don't know. There's a serial killer, a physicist, and an author. Well, I guess it's up to us to figure it out. Yeah, Chloe Cromwell. It smells like dog shit. Freemasons. Why do I need to mention Prince William's name to make things move the right way? Take your investments out of wickedness and put them into, what's that say? Holy somethingness. I'm sorry, I can't see it. There's no one coming to help anybody, Tim. We're all cooked. So he's bringing up Prince William's name to the Freemasons, I guess, in order to try to get them to step up and cut the stop investing into wickedness. Jimmy's got the good taste in music, I think.
They try to take what's mine. I'ma still stay high all the time.
Let's go.
I'ma fly while they all gon' down. They all gon' die. 'Cause they tryna take what's mine. Stay high all the time.
You got it, Jimmy.
While they all gon' down, they all gon' die. 'Cause they try to be taking what's mine.
635 views is a lie, you devil-worshipping evil scum. This is the video that he said was being suppressed.
They try to take what's mine. I'ma still stay high all the time.
I really like this song. God, take everything from the wealthy child molesters making money using AI. Cosign, take everything away from all child molesters. This is not a controversial video to me. Say goodbye to AI, you child molesters. All right, we're going to roulette this. Let's watch one more. Oh, come on. Give me a...
No, looks
Here we
like
go.
every single channel I have, YouTube has given me a strike on.
Palo
looks
Alto,
like they don't want me to
Southwest.
defend children. Really looks like they just want me to be quiet and not tell the truth about how I've been tortured and abused, and I need help, and how none of them have helped me, and how law enforcement isn't helping me, how the churches aren't helping me, and everybody just wants to pretend like it's okay to just leave me to die being tortured by this evil. Well, you know, how this works is, anybody who works against me, by default, is aligning themselves with child molesters. Period.
Period.
So, if you don't want to align yourself with child molesters, I strongly recommend doing the right thing and stop punishing me and torturing me for telling the truth and actually help me instead of being a bunch of inhumanely cruel, criminally negligent, willfully ignorant, terrorist pieces of trash who want to control narratives and sweep what's been done to
Sweepers.
me under the rug like it doesn't even matter. It's happened on YouTube and other platforms. I've been telling the truth the entire time. This is paranormal.
Oh.
It's unacceptable. Anybody participating and working against me in any way at all is by default aligning themselves with child molesters. This is how evil it really is. You don't get to pretend like it's okay to punish me for trying to get help and tell the truth while I'm doing the right thing, you evil lying pieces of trash.
Chloe Cromwell.
Law enforcement, this is not honorable. You should turn in your badges and quit your jobs. Or do the right thing and actually help me and stop being criminally negligent, woefully ignorant, dishonorable, lying, cowardly, subhuman pieces of trash.
A lot of adjectives in this one.
Like I said, if you're against me, you're by default on the side of child molesters. And you're not going to be able to wash that stain away, you disgusting liars.
You can't wash that stain away. All right, let's move over. Jimmy, great content as always. I feel like it's an interesting... I guess like how Jimmy's content has kind of changed since he's gotten housed, but I feel like we're starting to get back to more core Jimmy content. But I feel like his tone changed there for a while he was like making the indoor videos. All right, so with Clarence, I thought we would take a look at his recent problems with, well, all of us. Well, all of us in chat, and then additionally anybody who's white. Okay, let's see. Here's the video from Thanksgiving, whenever he first... I think it was the first time I had a negative interaction with him. I feel like prior to that, everything was like... Whoops. I mean, he seemed pretty chill, but that was on the Good Vibes channel, I guess. Anyway, here's Clarence on Thanksgiving, and I love the background of this video so much. It's so Clarence. Hold on, let me make sure we get it all in here. All right, there we go. All right, here's Clarence on Thanksgiving. It picks up a little bit after I come in and wish him a happy Thanksgiving.
You don't get on like y'all telling me, you don't tell people everything, like just happy.
So this is where I said, "Hi Clarence, hope you have a happy Thanksgiving."
I call it.
Also, is he watching porn? Listen in the background.
I call it.
Like, can you hear that?
I call it Thanksgiving. Anybody celebrate that shit? White man bullshit. Fuck you. I ain't with that white man shit. None of that shit. Fuck you. Shit. I ain't with that shit, man. I curse Thanksgiving.
I never noticed that. I never noticed that before. What, Clarence is just, not only is he watching porn while he's doing a live, he's got the fucking volume turned up like super loud.
I curse that damn day. Let it go into destruction. Just like Job said in Job chapter 3 and verse 1. Let the
sounded
day
like a white
Job
girl.
curse the day that he was born. Yeah, Job cursed the day that he was born. Some people, man, but anyway. It got to either be, yeah, some people come in here white supremacy. Or whatever, you know.
White supremacy.
I curse that damn day. I curse the damn white supremacist day. I curse that. Just like Job cursed his birthday. He sure did. I'm gonna celebrate that shit.
Porn gives a mind virus.
That shit represents them constantly
You don't like
killing
to goon,
our people in the streets,
Kim?
shooting an unarmed black man, you know, in the streets.
Clarence is obsessed with talking to me about this, I don't know if he's talking specifically about George Floyd or whatever, but like, that's all he wants me to go to Washington, to the White House, to protest about it. I mean, the guy's in jail, right? And like, he's on state level charges, so it's not like Trump can pardon him or whatever. I don't know what this guy thinks I can do about it or why he blames me for it.
So why would I glorify something that's a detrimental to my people?
Detrimental.
Something that's a detrimental to my people.
He likes the blacked site. Oh, he'd be a hypocrite if he does.
Must be a damn white supremacist. Spending my money on that shit. The money you get, the money you spending on shit.
So the reason that he told me that I was a white supremacist just then is because I told him I was about to head to McDonald's and pick up a Grinch meal, which he later on he tells me to have a fucked up day, which happened because I was unable to get a Grinch meal because McDonald's was closed on Thanksgiving, but I didn't know that because I'm a stoner. And so when I did get my Grinch meals, though, I did dedicate them to Clarence.
Shit like that. You can take it and put that money to good use and do something else with it. If you save, you just putting it right back in the enemy's pocket when you giving it to them, like going buying and stuff, wasting on that holiday stuff. You just, you ain't doing nothing but giving it right back to the same one who oppressed you. And they profiting off of it more than we are.
But why does he go to Walmart then? Hey, you shouldn't buy any food or enjoy life at all because, bad things happen.
So, I'm going to get up out of it. I'm going to come back a little bit later. Yep, I'm cooking regular food. All that stuff like, I'm cooking pies. And
no pies.
Mm-mm. I'm just treat it just like any other day, like a regular day.
He's so deer in the headlights.
Yeah, you sound like a racist, so-called white man. I don't even get that stuff. No, even waste my time and even giving stuff like that to no more. Cause it's like this: if you know a damn snake is venomous and poison, and it was created like that, why in the fuck you gonna bring that motherfucker in your goddamn house? And he's a spitting poisonous cobra snake, but you gonna sit there and try to...
Clarence is really putting me over here. Like, I really feel like he's really building me up here. I'm a poison spitting cobra snake.
See if you can take the wildness out of him. You can't do it. You can't, like they had one guy on a movie said it was the Holden. He said you can't tame what's meant to be. You can't
tame.
You can't tame what's meant to be wild. If it's meant to be wild, that's what it's gonna be. You can't. What's in their nature is just in their nature. You can't take that nature out of them. That's in their blood. So you wasting time trying. That's like trying to compete with a snake, and trying to force a snake is to be like you. It wasn't made to be like you. It was made to do what it does. It was made to be a snake. So it's gonna be a snake. A snake gonna be a snake, and you gonna be who you is. You can't change what God marked you to be. That's just it. So why would I try to convince a snake it's to be a human when it was made a snake? It ain't gonna work. That snake still gonna wake up. It's still gonna feel the same way. It's gonna bite. It's gonna do all of that. That's yeah. I don't know stuff about that. But fuck all that shit, man. But yeah, man. It's just, if you know.
Well, and I mean, all of that is based off of like old, old Aesop's fables and shit like that. I was trying to talk to Clarence about maybe a better thing to say would be like the frog and the scorpion, where the scorpion tells the frog he needs to get across the river, and the frog's like, oh no, I can't take you across there because you're a scorpion, you'll sting me. And the scorpion's like, no, listen, if I sting you, then we both die, and I'm not gonna rope over this. So the frog takes him over across, and halfway over he stings him, and as they're sinking, the frog's like, "Why did you do this?" And he's like, "Because I'm a scorpion."
Then just like when you see people bringing other people on their broadcasts and stuff, I mean, people do what they want. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna sit up. Why would I debate a damn snake? A snake gonna be a snake.
Why
That's
did
what
he think I want to
That's what
debate
he was
him?
bred to be. It's like I know it's not. I wouldn't say it's true, but a pit bull. A pit bull was bred to kill, latch when he fight, right? No matter how friendly you make that dog, that it's still in the breed of him to be in his nature when he latch. I done seen some of the friendliest pit bulls take you. Even
CM Punk also gave that speech after he won the Ring of Honor title and turned heel
they grown,
right before he
if you
went
mess
to
with them long enough, you
WWE.
can
And I
make them
think Piper
aggressive.
did it as well.
And they still got it in them. It's the latch on the stuff. It's just in them.
Or no, Jake, I think, told that in a promo as well.
Yeah.
Not Piper.
Yeah, I don't waste my time even giving nothing like energy like that. Especially to people like it's in their nature. It's in their nature. My job is to just wake my people up, and that's it. And tell them, and bring awareness to my people in my community, my
What's going on with his
American,
eyes?
Hispanic, and Native American community. That's it. Caught up debating people.
What happened to the nice guy that we saw that was relaxing and eating Oreos and walking in traffic?
Indigenous people, you wasting time.
Indigenous people.
What is it gonna profit at the end of the day? What is that? You know, you ain't gonna gain. I ain't gonna gain nothing from it.
Remember, Savvy wrote a song about this. Remember, he said, "What does it profit a man to gain the world if he loses his soul?" He wrote an AI song about it.
When so-called white people come on your page and say, "Have a good day" and all that.
So this is exactly what happened. I have at no point ever disagreed with Clarence on anything. But I did tell him, I was like, okay, well, clearly he's mad, so I'm just going to leave. So I said, have a nice day, Clarence.
I don't trust people that come on. You can't trust, like, they'll kind of come up and say,
"What's up, Eddie?
You have a bad day. You have a fucked up day."
He told me to have a fucked up day, and I did, because I did not get my Grinch meal on Thanksgiving, because apparently I didn't understand that places close on Thanksgiving. I told the Ronald McDonald statue outside that I call it Thanks-killing.
Nobody asked you to come on this video blog nowhere.
It is. It's a completely different channel.
Day. And if you're a Caucasian, same to you. Death, destruction to all y'all. And it's Thanks-killing.
Hey, if y'all Caucasian, death and destruction to y'all. Oh my God, I forgot about that. What a promo.
Day, fucked up, miserable day. And if you're a Caucasian, same to you. Death, destruction to all y'all. And it's Thanks-killing. You have a miserable, fucked up day. Because my people are the one getting killed in the streets. Fuck you. The way I see it. They come on here with that crap, they counsel and stuff. They come on here with that. That's why the Bible said, never trust your enemy. It said, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Psalms.
So Clarence is saying, listen to this sounds a little bit, sus. He's saying that my words are like butter.
21. Where it says, yeah.
He does explore an idea that he starts talking about homosexuality a lot, I think, in one of the other videos.
His mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn sword. You cannot never trust your enemy. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse
No one has
10,
ever put me over like Clarence
says,
does. Wow.
Never trust thy enemy. For it's like his
Why
iron
are we
rusteth, so
enemies?
is his wickedness. though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed
See,
and be
listen
aware.
to this bullshit. Listen to this bullshit. Clarence has every angle covered. If you're mean to him, which is what he really wants, he wants you to come in there and get him riled up. He likes that because then he can say, "Oh, let's see what I mean. See this Caucasian devil come in here." But even if you're nice to him, he twists that into a way. Oh yeah, well it says in the Bible that your enemy will humble himself before you and then stab you back. Okay, Clarence, like whatever, dude.
Of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a
You think
looking
he
glass,
is gay?
and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
He talks
You be
about it a
around
lot.
Esau long enough, and
He's like, why would you watch YouTube if you were not a homosexual?
enemy will come out of him. They'll do all that to my look, when I go in the store and people say have a good day, I don't even respond to them. I look at them stupid and walk on out. Cause when people say have a good day,
I mean, this is to me is just like, huh? Like you're gonna be mad because people tell you to have a good day? Like,
what the fuck do you mean? Have a good day. Every day when you wake up, God, when He created the earth,
all this because I told him I gotta go, Clarence. Have a good day.
He created the world for our sake.
What's that hole in his ceiling?
That's
stripper pole came down.
Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 55.
He was probably
He made it for the Israelites' sake.
he was probably organizing his chair for it.
So
bananas, y'all.
When people they say things out of tradition. It's a tradition, just like when people, hey, what's up? Most people don't really, we're trained. People say, Thanksgiving or Happy Thanksgiving. What is you saying? Like, what's the point of it?
This is because Clarence doesn't care about anybody else. That's why he doesn't understand why somebody might genuinely tell somebody, hey, I hope you have a nice day or have a good day. Like, it's impossible for him to be in the mind of someone who wants something good to happen, in my opinion.
If you look, let me tell you how. If you want to celebrate something, a day, leave the food out, the turkey and the dressing or whatever you want to call it.
Listen, if you want to celebrate something, leave the turkey out of it.
Leave that out of it, and all the so-called heathens, the so-called white men,
so-called heathens,
and all those people that oppressed our people for decades or whatever, get on their knees and take that time and confess that they are sorry.
Okay, so he says that you can't, it doesn't mean anything if you humble yourself, right? But now he wants every white person to get down on their hands and knees and confess and apologize. Like what?
For what their ancestors have done all throughout that time. If they want to do something and apologize, if you know what I'm saying, like take that time and just say we don't celebrate it, and just leave it, leave the food out of it.
What?
And be
Why?
like, no, we can't eat this food. We can't eat that cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce represents the bloodshed and all of that.
What?
And just, hell no, we not eating that. We just gonna take this day and we're gonna take this
Okay,
moment.
well, I didn't eat any cranberry sauce, Clarence. I was going to McDonald's before you put a curse on me.
And we not gonna celebrate this no more. We just going to weep and mourn the whole day.
Hey, listen, everybody come over to my place from 8 to 10:30. We're going to hang out and we're going to weep and mourn.
We are hurt.
But we will not be serving any refreshments, just so you know.
And crying for the killings and the raping and the robbing and the murdering that happened to the African American people. And it would be disrespectful for us knowing the history of what our ancestors did. You see what I'm saying? And I sincerely, genuinely mean that what I'm saying. If they really, but they don't care. They don't, and we ain't looking for them to care. Do that. Leave the food out. Don't even eat food. Don't even go to the store buying.
The embalming process.
None of that shit.
I mean, this is really a bizarre rant from Clarence.
And see, we celebrate the wrong culture anyway. As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating, we supposed to be celebrating the high holy days in the Bible.
What's stopping him? What is literally stopping Clarence from celebrating every high holy day? Like, with literally nothing. Nothing is stopping him from doing that. Why is he so upset with people over... and it's not even like people even really celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas or any of these holidays anymore because of whatever the mythology behind them is. It's just a fucking reason to do something. It's a reason to get together with people and eat blood and whatever, eat cranberry sauce. Like, it's not... I don't really feel like a lot of people are sitting around, like, you know, talking about the Pilgrims or the Native Americans or whatever.
Yom Kippur,
in my
the
opinion,
Day of Atonement, the Feast of Tabernacles and stuff like that, celebrate the commemoration and resurrection of the Most High. Like, I would rather celebrate helping my people that don't have just like, well, let me, if you want to do something, do away with the damn, like, encourage our people is to go get our people out the nursing home, and let's, as families, take care of our
okay,
people.
there you go. If you're not up on the Clarence lore, that's a big one. He's huge on not putting people into nursing homes, which good for him. I agree. I think people do better, but I think some people don't have a choice, or, you know, financial or circumstances, whatever, are in the way. But the whole nursing home thing is a really big issue for Clarence.
Nursing home, not be conditioned into hatred of our own people, to where we gonna take and turn around and put our people over into the hands of another nation of people. You depending on another nation of people is to take care of your family members in a so-called nursing home. You know? Do that.
So instead of celebrating Thanksgiving and getting together with your family and having a good time, or your friends, whatever, you know, eating some food, watching TV, whatever, just spending, you know, connecting, socializing, we should just go get random people out of nursing homes and do what with them? Does Clarence want people to take? See, like, we can't do that anyway. At least white people, when I say we, I'm talking about like white people, because Clarence says that the people in the nursing homes are in the care of people from another nation, which is white people, which is anyone who's not black, Hispanic, or Native American. So he's very specific. White people, Arabs, Asians, he doesn't like them, you know, and they can't. So how can we help with that? Or is he saying that black people, Hispanic people, and Native Americans should go get people out of nursing homes instead of celebrating Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
What's up, ATF?
Not celebrate the killing and death of millions of people. If our ancestors woke up out their grave and they saw what we was doing, they'll be pissed off.
What's up with it? Do you think he's not on anything?
Because they're gonna say, "Man, it's the devil." You mean
maybe he's just really sleepy all the time?
That they give up. We died. We got killed doing
sleepy Clarence.
The civil rights, and a lot of us died.
I'll be honest with you. Clarence is the kind of name where I think of, like, you know, like maybe he's like a kindly, you know, ticket seller at the bus terminal or the train. Yeah, at a train station. Kindly Clarence working at the train station. And he's like, you know, selling tickets, but then he's really sleepy too. So sometimes you have to knock on the window to get him awake to buy your ticket.
And this is how our ancestors got killed, and this is the way our people is.
All right, see you later,
is
ATF
giving
Media.
thanks to everybody is by celebrating this. You know, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna elaborate more on it on this here when I come back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna see y'all later, right? I gotta check this food. I cook like a regular day, me.
Just a regular day
I cook.
meal.
Matter of fact, I've been cooking every day, really. You know, just
Apartments
and the
maintenance
greatest
man.
thing with me having my mother home.
Clarence, the sink's overflowing. Where have you been? I took a nap.
And with me, she sleep right now, but y'all let the people that really
Boomer
understand and
911
can
call.
relate to this here, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
Let me know in the comments but only if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native American. All right, that was his Thanksgiving content. Okay, we're not gonna watch this whole thing probably unless I really get into it, but whoops, hang on. There we go.
When you first meet a woman,
Now, listen, I went in
The
with a
first
clean
thing she gonna
shit, God
ask
damn it,
you-
Clarence. I went in with a clean slate on this, right? I wasn't going to try to continue on from Thanksgiving or anything like that. And he had a topic that was very interesting to me, and I knew would be interesting to a lot of you guys too. It says, in my honest opinion, women are the biggest scammers. So I went in with him and I said, Clarence speaking the truth, right? That women are the biggest scammers. And he did not appreciate that at all. By the way, Bleach King, and there's the bleach in question.
is what type of work you do. Right there, I believe.
And also, I was a shit clipper on this because I didn't value this pre part of it. But like, he's basically complaining that women won't date him because he doesn't have a good job. And that's what he was complaining about. So when you talk to a woman, one of the first things they want to know is, where do you work at? And he said that's like not appropriate.
They are actually sizing you up and investigating to see. That's their way of saying, hey, if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no good paying job and things of that nature, then I'm not messing with you for you.
So that's upsetting then to Clarence that he doesn't have any money and he doesn't have a job. So that's upsetting to him that he's unable to secure any box, basically.
I'm only messing with you. It's all about, I'm looking for a friend with benefits. It's saying all those things. You say, basically, when you tell a brother,
he's still, look how tired he is.
A black or Hispanic man, something like that, us men, you're basically telling us you don't give a damn. You're basically telling us this is what you're getting yourself into if you're messing with me. This is what you're signing up for. You're signing up for this.
What I really wanted to do for the end of the year stream was I wanted to see if, but I'm a perfectionist. There was a particular Boit performer, a Boit star, that I wanted to recreate this, put their mattress down on the floor and take the sheet off and put a jug of bleach there. But I'm such a, it would have had to have been perfect, or like I'd have had to green screen it and it wouldn't have been the same. But that was one of my original thoughts, was to have a couple of the Boit people do videos where they like impersonate other Boit people. But I wasn't able to make it happen.
Relationship is being signed up for a business. You're telling me if you sign up for this relationship, it's not really about a relationship, a real relationship, dating relationship. It's just a business, a friend with benefits. And from my honest opinion, I say that I think women are the biggest scammers. Yeah, they are. I think they are. I say that because the way that respond to you when it comes down to relationship.
Well, he's got to have his camera phone. Then he's got to have his phone that he uses to look stuff up on. Then I think he has a tablet, and I don't know if that's a laptop or if that's his tablet.
Something like that. They involve money in it. They're saying if you're gonna be with
Very
me,
savvy, yeah.
you're gonna have.
I thought we were really onto something. I was like, man, this is Clarence talking about how women are the biggest scammers. Like, I thought this would be an opportunity for us to bond, but
to come up with this type of money, you're gonna have to come up with, like, what's the word? 6 figures. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, 6 figures.
Clarence got to be making 6 figures.
Now, Clarence, all of a sudden now, I'm speaking truth. That I'm saying.
That's when that's him responding to me. I said, Clarence speaking the truth. Women are the biggest scammers. I think I said I might have said Baccarat or something. And he's like, oh, now suddenly Clarence telling the truth.
I'm speaking all of a sudden. Now, Clarence, all of a sudden now, I'm speaking truth. That I'm saying, I'm speaking about something like this. But when I was talking about slavery, white men taking our people into slavery.
And again, I never at any point disagreed with Clarence in any way whatsoever. But he's saying somehow that I was calling him a liar on Thanksgiving.
And the things that's going to happen and all that kind of stuff, this and that and the third. Now, all of a sudden, it's different. You racist, or you this, or you that. But when you're speaking on something like this, then they want to come in and say, don't come in here with that manipulating bullshit. That's manipulation. When a person come in here and say, I never said that, Clarence, I never disagreed with you, that's right there, that's manipulation. You're a manipulator. I can tell by the way you wrote that comment.
I mean, literally, what's going through this guy's mind?
Yeah, I can tell by the way, people don't know it, but I can tell by the way you write a comment, I can tell that.
Look at his eyes.
See that? That's an argument. That's a debate. That's a manipulation. That what you're doing, you're using that is to try to make me he got a point there. It's kind of like trying to manipulate the situation. Yeah. I can tell by your comment, you try to manipulate situation. You'll be talking to somebody and
I mean, he's right, but still.
They can be on point.
But I swear, I have never tried to manipulate Clarence. I did not. I want nothing but a positive relationship with Clarence. But for some reason, he just doesn't like me. But he is right. I mean, I like to, I like to have fun.
I'm saying something, damn, they is right. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to play these word tricks or these word games. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to play word tricks to trick them, to make them feel like, well, maybe it might be really me. To make them take a second thought about what they're saying, so they turn around and write that up in there. That's what you're a manipulator. What does that have to do? Anybody can be here all the time.
Yeah, I just told him, I'm like, I watch you all the time. There are very rarely anyone in his chat. If it's not me, it's me, Cody Turbo. I saw F Wood in there the other day, trying to buddy troll him. You know what F Wood told him? F Wood's like, hey Clarence, at least you're on here making good content. You're not just commenting on other people's videos.
You're manipulated. I can tell by your comments. I'll give you a prime example of why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's like if I tell somebody tell me something, and then I come up
where I intentionally pretend to misunderstand. Yeah, I mean, that's in the IRLs though. That's a little bit necessary because, like, you don't want to come off like I'm not trying to make fun of the people that I talk to. I'm just trying to have, social interactions with them. But you do kind of have to, like, present yourself like you're not the, you know, you want to kind of you want to be the kind of the butt of the joke, you know what I mean? And then you get a funny situation, but the person leaves and they don't feel like they've been made a fool of because you didn't make a fool of them.
They come up and I say,
oh yeah, T-Dog.
What are you talking about? Right there, they nipping into word games. They know how to.
Like, if people tell anybody about their interactions with me in the IRLs, I guarantee you it's going to be like, you're never going to believe this idiot that came up to me at Walmart and wanted to know, he drove an hour to see a banana scale. Like, they're not leaving feeling like I've, does that make sense? I don't know any other way to word it.
Use word games. In order to know how to use word game, you have to know
grape
the
soda
rules of the
taste
game.
test.
Because see, the reason why I say that, because I got people in my family that do that type of stuff. I got people in my family. I know. I've been around it all my life, and I know how it operates.
Hey, Terrapin Fred, no.
Mm-hmm. Like if
he's on his floor bed. He's on a mattress without a sheet on it, and it's right next to his trusty jug of bleach. The fucking bleach king.
Somebody say, like, I'll give you another example. Like, if I say, God of the Bible is a so-called black man. He's not this. Somebody else will come and say, I don't believe that God, look, I believe that we're saved under the new covenant, we're saved by the blood of Jesus Christ, not by genealogy or nationality. Christ came.
Yeah, can't you tell? Look at his clothes are covered in bleach. Clarence is such a neat guy. I really like Clarence. I think he has really great content. I just don't know why he hates me.
That's why he sent Jesus, so that God is not a color, God is a spirit. That's how they manipulate what they say.
So just to be clear, and I don't know, I'm not insulting anyone's beliefs about what God looks like or what form he, she, whatever takes, but this idea that Clarence, like, he envisions that God is literally a black guy, like Morgan Freeman and Bruce Almighty or whatever. Like, I think it's reasonable if people who have strong religious beliefs would see God as more of an aura or a presence, you know what I mean? But Clarence apparently like literally visualizes God as like a black guy. And if you go, even if you just try to say, well, I don't think God would take like a human form, period, he wouldn't like that. But he would probably tell me that, it says in the Bible that God made people in his own image.
If you don't know context to what they are saying,
yeah, I've been to Chicago.
You won't know the rules of the game. You'll get fucked up by them. But I let people know the best thing that I do. I just take what they comment and take what they say and just give it right back to them and let them know what they do.
Hold on. What do you mean by they hate us there? You think they hate white people in Chicago? I've been to Chicago a bunch of times. Yeah. I saw Cirque du Soleil in Chicago, Kim.
Yeah, because what they're doing, they're defending what they say and all the kind of stuff. Like if you like a person said, "Well, I don't like how you came by and you came up in here and you said this and you said that," and they said, "I didn't say that. I just said that you was part of what I'm just like if." All right, I'll give you an example of how the white man manipulates.
Where is any of this going?
Like if you get pulled over, right? If you get pulled over and still answering them comments in that. If you get pulled over by the so-called white man and you say, well, yeah, and I say, yeah, I'm being pulled over because I know I'm a man of color and I'm this and that. Sir, it's not about color here.
Again, I don't know how any of this connects to anything else. He's veering off topic from his rants to me are somehow now that, I know it's a manipulation, but I never said that color wasn't real or anything like that. I never said anything about that. I said I'm always here watching.
Break the crime and break the law. It's not about color. It's about breaking
Kim,
the law.
are you sure they just didn't like you because you were...
I didn't say anything about skin color, sir. I didn't say anything about skin color. I
questionable
was
things
just
to him.
called out. Listen to what I'm saying. This is how they're gonna manipulate you. Listen to what I'm saying, Clarence, or whatever. Listen to what I'm saying, whatever. I'm not here to do.
I think that's kind of what gets to him, but to me it's just a respect thing. I don't know him, so I call him by his name, you know. We don't really know each other, but like I say Grace and Ben and everybody else's name. It seems like it upsets him though, like that I call him Clarence. But I asked him one time before Thanksgiving, I said, "What do you go by? Like what do you want us to call you?" And he was like, he told me that his name was Clarence.
You anything. We just got a call stating that you said such and such, and you said this, and you said, wait a minute, listen to me now. This is not, I'm showing you how they manipulate. I'm telling you, we got.
See, and I'm sitting here watching this like I'm completely engaged in it. Like I'm so zoned in, and he's like, he keeps. I don't know if it's because he doubts himself or what, but he's constantly like, now hold on, now stay with me, and I'm like, I couldn't be more zoned in. Use sign language to communicate while traveling.
A call. We do our job. This is how they manipulate me. Well, I'm just doing my job, sir. Well, race and stuff like that you have the right to your own beliefs, and that's your belief. But I'm here to just do just like.
So basically, Clarence is saying if he's pulled over by a police officer for whatever reason, even if it's for a valid crime, or traffic violation, whatever, and if Clarence tells the policeman that he thinks that he pulled him over because he was black, and the policeman says, "No, I did. That's not why I pulled you over," then that policeman is manipulating.
Your opinion of how you feel about this situation, then I have a right is to have my opinion about I'm doing my job.
Who's stopping him from
And that's me giving my honest opinion. I'm just doing my job. I'm not whatever. I'm just doing my job, and I'm just being called out here. That's how they manipulate the situation to excuse.
So if the cop agreed with him and said, "Yeah, of course I pulled you over because you're black," clearly, like. Then he would be like, okay, well, that's a manipulation. You're not going to the enemy will humble themselves. It doesn't, no matter what you do, Clarence is he just wants to be outraged about absolutely everything.
The fact that underneath the surface,
the only things Clarence wants to do is walk in traffic, enjoy the bleach life, and do this like weird thing where it's almost like he's fueled by being mad or being pissed off. Like it's like one of his favorite hobbies.
Them is being what they say they are. You still manipulating. Clarence, I accept you the way you are. That means you're a so-called white person.
See this? Come on, man. I told him the same thing that I tell all of the people that I watch, which is that I don't agree with you on everything. I don't think you're right about everything, but I accept you, the way you are. And I told Clarence that, and that really pissed him off, apparently.
You still manipulating. Clarence, I accept you the way you are. That means you're a so-called white person. I don't accept you. Because I don't accept you at all. I don't accept you at all. Because, what I mean, white folk, you can't trust white. Let me show you something. Hold on.
Oh boy, here we go. It's a completely one-sided feud, Joe. I'm not doing anything at all I couldn't be saying more basic, clearly positive things to Clarence.
You ain't nothing but a manipulator. I can tell by your comments. You're a straight manipulator. But it ain't gonna work with me though.
Okay, Clarence.
Because I already know your game, what you're doing.
Listen, guys, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to agree with him. I cannot manipulate Clarence. Getting Clarence to derail his streams or whatever, that's I can't, whatever magic I can work on the people at Walmart, it would never work on Clarence. You have to know your limits.
No, you the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's what you are.
Dude, how amazing. Clarence puts me over so hard. He just said that I'm the devil that the Bible speaks of.
And I don't waste the Bible speaks. No, you the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's what you are. And I don't waste my time even talking to him. You think you gonna come on my path? Nah, I don't waste my time with people like that. I ain't here. It's a waste of time. You was born a snake. You're gonna be one. It's in your blood. It's in your nature. Look what the Bible says here in Ecclesiastes, in the Apocrypha that the Roman Catholics took out the Bible. It says, "Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed." He said, "Yet though he humble himself, he gonna come humble. He gonna be so sweet, humble. He might even give you $1 million."
Listen to Clarence. He's like, listen, some people that come in here might offer me $1 million.
Well, Clarence, I'm gonna give you $1 million. They'll do that. They'll give you something to destroy your heart in a minute, to make you, I know so. Look what it said. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped in the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. So God is telling me to don't trust the enemy at all.
Yeah, not at all.
He said don't trust you. That's what the Bible just said. Well, that's what the Bible said. I'm reading out of here. Never trust thy enemy, for as like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped in a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him set at thy right hand.
He turned you down for the cool
$1 million.
Seat.
And that last, remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or in such like as come nigh a wild beast? So one that goes to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sin, who will pity for a while? He will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart, look what it says.
He's making sure I'm still there.
Sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he's imagining how to throw thee into a pit. That's what the Bible says. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find an opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Why do you think the so-called white man they love blood? They kill. Why
I don't know if it's on here or not, but remember that crazy rant he goes on where he's like, he said that only white people hunt. That's it. That Native Americans don't hunt. It's like, come on, Clarence. And he's like, and then they'll put the head of the animal up on the wall and just smear it in blood. There's just blood everywhere. I'm like, Clarence, where have you been that someone had a trophy on the wall and it was just covered in smeared blood? What's he talking about?
You think it's a natural instinct? You go in their house, damn house look like a motherfucking deer forest.
Looking like a deer forest.
It look like a damn deer forest in that motherfucker. Because that's what they kill the animal and save the animal coat, skin of the animal's coat, and then turn and take and put it up on the wall and put blood, put the deer up there and put blood and all that on the side of it in their damn house. On their fucking
I've
wall.
never seen that.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Clarenceisms. I've seen plenty of people that have had hunting trophies. I've never been to one that had blood all over it. I've never have. This is another fun Clarence thing to me. Part of his lore is that because there's often no one in chat or only people that he doesn't like, he will provide self-affirmation through random noises right after he like delivers a powerful statement.
They fucking wall. Blood and all that on the side of it. In their damn house, on their fucking wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just naturally in them. It's naturally in them to deceive, to be a deception, manipulator. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, let's finish reading this here.
See, everybody's always like, oh, I can't believe you got banned off of Twitch. You don't seem like you would do anything to get banned. Clarence sees right through all that. He knows why I got banned.
If an adversary come unto thee, that's verse 17, and thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his hand.
So anybody who comes in that's not Black, Hispanic, or Native American and is nice to Clarence or is positive to Clarence or says, hey, I like listening to your content, they're automatically like, not only does he not want them there, but like they're enemies, right? Death and destruction upon them, as he said earlier.
And clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance.
Yeah.
Most High said don't trust those type of people.
Or that sound low-key made when he jumped on Necro Butcher.
And 25. I mean, Genesis 25, I believe. Yeah, Genesis 25. I know.
Now, keep in mind, this is a pretty long clip. We've been like, he's been focusing on talking to me for like over 10 minutes now when the topic is, in my opinion, women are the biggest scammers. All I did in this scenario by opening my big mouth was like cucking the content that I wanted to see. Like, I wanted to see the women are the biggest scammer content, and he just, once he got an opportunity, he just completely left that behind.
The problem is people don't do their research.
That's the problem.
Genesis 25:25.
Clarence, you were watching porn on full volume earlier. He just got it on in the background? That's kind of wild. What a vibe. Can you imagine going over to his house and he's just got porn on, pick the volume all the way up?
The Bible said, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Esau.
Cunning.
That's the enemy.
Cunning. Slick. Trying to be slick with their words.
Trying to be slick.
They very sneaky and they very cunning.
Very crafty individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look up the definition of cunning.
Also, I don't know if you, again, this is kind of another lore thing, is that he's always asking the AI to like tell him what words mean. And occasionally he will mispronounce the word to it and it'll give him the definition of another word and he'll just accept the definition of the other word and just work it in. It doesn't happen very often, but I've seen it a couple times. I don't know if it happens here or not.
Well, when you say sorry, Clarence, I am broke, no $1 million. You know why you're broke? Because the Most High. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read the scripture. I'm gonna pull up what he just said after I do this in.
Hold on, let me read the scripture. I'll tell you why you're broke.
Having or showing skill in achieving one's end by deceit or evasion. A cunning person is someone who achieves their goals in a clever and skillful way of often through deception, artifying.
Okay, let's stop being polite and start getting real here. This is a Saturday. We can be real. Okay, do you think Clarence has a good read on me? He's very confident. He thinks that I'm a cunning person, that I achieve my goals through deception and manipulation. What do you think?
When the world can imply a positive, cleverness.
It is a good end of statement.
Resourcefulness. If resource
Jimmy has his period, and Clarence has his yeah.
resourcefulness, if more commonly has a negative connotation, suggests
Is Grace
a
still
person
looking
who
for
is
somebody to
crafty,
moderate the Menard
tricky,
debate?
and deceitful. They're very tricky.
100%. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally pulled that up there. Clarence, I never argued with you. Yeah, see, they tried that. Those are the words that they use to try to. Clarence, I got some mac and cheese flavored chips at the store today. Give a damn what you got.
You can actually watch the video for the review of the mac and cheese flavored chips. See, I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with this guy. I'm describing to him because he does, and again, this is relevant. It's not trolling by putting random stuff in. Clarence on his other channel does food reviews. Well, I don't know if they're reviews, but he eats the food and puts the camera real close to his mouth. But I thought that would make sense if he knew that there were some chips like that.
At the some Clarence, I got some mac and cheese flavored chips at the store today. Give a damn what you got.
Am I offering to moderate it? Who's he debating against? Who's his opponent?
He's a so-called white boy coming in here. I don't hear all that shit. They might manipulate here. It's 0 subscribers, so I guess I didn't give in to him putting all the damn comments in there. Yeah. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the
He
field,
likes
and Jacob
Oreo
was a plain man,
cakesters
the
too.
well intent. Jacob would be people like our people.
Jacob are the good guys.
A plain person would just
And I just want to point this out to you, okay? Is that one of James Edward Holden's channels is called The Royal House of Jacob. What do you think? Kind of a dovetail together. He's also made quite a few videos about Esau. Jimmy, I mean.
sitting back, chilling, and not bothering nobody. Just like me, I'm sitting in my.
The mac and cheese thing is me. I don't remember how much of this. I think at some point in this video, I think it's me and them do come in, and maybe some other people, but I can't remember for sure. But I definitely talked to him about the mac and cheese chips.
My house chilling, taking care of my mother, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't have time to go out there and be doing
he thinks
evil.
I'm a snake.
The white man is so damn evil. They go out there, and I know this video turned into this here because of the comments that somebody came in here and went to write the comments up in here trying to act like
writing negative comments in there.
White people, they come crafted. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why this video took us 360. It went from 0.
That's why this video took a 360. I'm waiting for it to 360, Clarence. I want to get back to the women are the biggest scammers.
Go to 60 or 7. You can call it.
Look at his eyes while he was drinking the thing.
So, let me get up out of here. Let me go up in here. Let's see what's going on. I got to go up in here.
Oh, I think... yeah, I think I probably cut it there because that's when I left. I think I was pretty close to leaving the chat there. All right, hold on a second. Let me pull up another one. Oh, this one is good. Here. I do have the one, though, where he directly addresses it's me.
I feel like I'm pretty...
So the title of this video, is he drinking a Rockstar? Yeah. Yeah, he's a Rockstar drinker. The title of this, or the name of his thing here is New Black Hitler is Our People in 2025.
I feel like I know I'm pretty all right at that. If I'm ever, I don't like being in debates. I really don't. But I think I'm getting better at You know, it's all in knowing what to tell them. That's all. You got to know how to debate. You got to know what to tell them. Know what to say. In other words, not manipulate. I ain't talking about no sitting up here trying to manipulate them or nothing like that. I'm talking about speaking factual truth, but knowing what to tell them, give them the proper and the right context to what you're saying. Even if you're debating them, and say something simple and make them think. Like, in order to be able to...
I think I have a Clarence clip, too, where it's like Clarence drinks a rock star and whatever.
To destroy a debate and know a scammer and defeat a scammer, you got to know the rules to the game.
Let's go.
You got to know the rules.
This is all leading up to it, guys. One day, Clarence is gonna finally bring you up on panel, and we're gonna have a debate for the ages.
That's the only way you do it.
He's preparing. You can't once you hear manipulation, like you gotta. It's permanent.
Or try to manipulate people too. He did it. That's why in Revelation chapter 20, verse 10, the Bible said the devil that deceived them. Deceive means is to, that's what the word devil means, is to deceive.
Well, we won't have a debate,
Deceive
Kim. We'll
or
have a
trick
quote
somebody.
conversation.
Yeah, like
I like this
somebody and
nighttime footage.
Let's say like if somebody passed you up on the road, and maybe you probably
There it is, the Boyd. It is inescapable in the Boyd, the Dollar Tree.
intentionally judged them wrong, or maybe you did. Let's just say you did, and your gut feeling was right. They are flipping and trying to say, "What are you talking about?" Something like that.
Can you imagine clicking on a stream that's called New Black Hitler is Our People in 2025, and it's Clarence shopping at Walmart and then walking home?
They'll say something like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of it." "Oh, I'm sorry, I just wasn't aware."
Is that the one where he was talking to the woman?
It was the way, I would say it was just the way you took it. Or something like that. Or either if you say, "Well, I didn't have no problem. My biggest issue with you is that if you couldn't do it, don't convince yourself or try to come back and try to rush when it's only for your convenience." Yeah, that's what I tell them. That's what I tell them. Don't try to rush back and want me to help you because it's only convenient and you benefiting from it. You know what I mean? That's the only way a person will be on time. And then they'll try to say, "Well, you said that you would come and help me." No, it's not the idea that I would come and help. It's just the idea of...
Oh my God, this
the
footage.
problem is, when you want something, you come on time.
I don't think I saw that one.
But when I want something, it's got to be...
You don't believe in polygamy? What about double vagina?
I'm just talking and just speaking in general. How people will try to manipulate what you say and make you look stupid. They use words.
If you go to Clarence's other channel, you're only going to get... Which Clarence's other channel is called You're Only Gonna Get Good Vibes from This Channel. And he has some great videos where he walks right next to traffic. They're very intense. He's very close to the cars in a lot of them.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that if that's how you feel, they're manipulated like that. You be like, "No, it ain't what I feel. I'm telling you what it is." That's a rebuttal to what they're saying. Or either like, "Okay, I understand people have things you have to do or whatever. But my problem here's my problem. When you rush to my house," and I'm just making an example.
He's doing this, by the way, after like 30 minutes of constant paranoid ranting at Walmart about how the white workers there are like monitoring him, and he hates that they film him at the self-checkouts. So he's really worked up by this point.
Rush to my house and you ain't never did that before, like you really coming to see me and you coming to see if I'm gonna help you move. That's why you coming by. Because and you rush with food in your mouth, because the normal average person will say, look, as soon as I eat, I'm coming to your house. And sometimes they'll still be a little late after they say it. I'm just making an example out of it. Now, if you promise them that you're gonna help them move, if it's something to wholeheartedly benefit them, they gonna rush to your house with food in your mouth the day before you get
Okay, so he's upset because people are coming late to his like gatherings.
ready to help them move because it's to benefit them, because it's a liability. They ain't got nobody else to come and help or something. I'm just making an example how people try to come and act like they just coming to see you, but really they rush to your house. You like, damn, wait a minute, they ain't never rushed to my house with no food in their hand like that. So obviously, they really came by because they really want to see if I still was gonna go to help them move. So the problem is when you need help on time or something like that, they take their time.
You're not from this world.
It's only to benefit
Infusion.
them. I mean, it's not benefiting them wholeheartedly. You asking for the help, so they're gonna come on. They're gonna come late when it comes to you, but and making excuses like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I had to go get gas, I had to blah 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 all this." And now, I'm not judging everybody. I'm just saying in certain isolated situations.
What do you think brought this on? I watched the Walmart stream, but I feel like I still don't really understand. It doesn't seem like he ever has anybody over. He does have people that come over, but it seems like it's more of like a, not caretaker, but like just someone like a caseworker or something, or like a relative that will like drop off like some food for him or something. It doesn't seem like he would really have people over for dinner.
Well, when you confront them and tell them about it, the first thing they do is just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way. I was just unaware. I didn't know."
And what's it have to do with Black Hitler?
Or did say something to you or made you feel a certain type of way, or whatever. They try to play it off, and the whole time they know that they came on time to your house because it was to benefit them and helping them move and getting them moving. But they ain't gonna say that part. They just gonna say, "Oh, I didn't know that you felt that way," trying to manipulate it some kind of way to try to make you look stupid. That's what I mean by people.
I forgot how wild this rant is.
That for a second, you don't see that, but you do. And when they go to saying going into all that instead of just, well, you know what? The real reason why I really came over here, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I came over here to see if you wanted to help my daughter. That was my real reason for coming over here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, if you say
couldn't really tell, but he has it in his mouth all through the Walmart visit too. This rant is so strange to me. What? Somebody. Okay, but what is that? But I understand that part of it, but it seems like these people are spending time with him. He's just mad that they came. It seems like he's upset that they didn't come on time, you know?
That I can accept that and respect you better. But when you come and rush to my house like you really care, and I came by to see the family and see how you were doing. Hell no. Rush to my house with food in your mouth.
Okay, there we go. So he's saying he would like more visits that are just for no reason whatsoever. Just show up, see how, check in, see how things are doing. He wants more just like casual drop-in visits. That makes sense.
Knowing the average person ain't gonna rush.
This is probably not the best way, though, to encourage people to spend time with you, making 15-minute rant videos. Where he's gonna flip. Like, look at this Kino background with those big neon lights. Oh, look at Clarence. He's shining under the lights. Look at that badass. What a vibe. Look at Clarence aura farming here. I should have made this the thumbnail. The new Black Hitler. Oh my god. Did he mute himself? Blue light special. Yeah, everything's up. I don't. Oh, there
All
we
right,
go.
I had to turn the mic back on. I couldn't have it on, but I wanted to make sure that YouTube will give you copyright for music. They'll copyright your video.
We all know you're female, Kim. We see you shaking your
People
ass
like
in your
that. They'll try to like
YouTube shorts.
Well, hold on here. I didn't say that you was like whatever, or either they'll be like, well, first of all, anything don't. Some people are trying to overtalk you.
Uh-oh, Ben Thorpe.
And then when you tell them that they're doing that, they'll be like, well, what you talking about?
Yep.
When they do that, they trying to throw you off. They use certain words to throw you off to make.
I just always get paranoid that I fucked up the clip or something, because this is from the Clarence archive. Because I don't want Clarence to think that I'm trying to manipulate him. The Clarence story mostly plays out in the members section, but just because I don't want him to think that I'm manipulating him to try to get more views or whatever.
You try to be in a stunned look, like and they're trying to make you look stupid. Yeah. Once they find out that you uncovering their game, they ain't gonna sit around and listen to you no more. That's the way Esau is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's the way Esau is.
Tell him we respect him and his opinion.
They is
That's a
behind
manipulation,
all manipulation
Kim.
and games. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here for right now.
Whoa, does somebody have a is this paranormal, or is somebody got a sniper sight on Clarence?
Yeah, I'll probably when I get home. I'm gonna go ahead and get up.
I didn't notice that the first time watching this through.
So
oh my gosh, it goes right across his forehead.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here for right now. And I'm gonna see y'all probably when I get home today. I just want to get that off my chest and say that.
All right, hang on. Let's see. Okay, this one is way too long. It's a great video, but we just don't have time for it. Let's watch this last one here. This is Clarence talking about lust, cranking it, and then he discusses his boxing match with It's Me.
So that's what it's all about. And then the Bible says right here in verse 44, St. John 8:44.
You want to play? I can play just that part. I clipped that really, really long.
Ye are your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
He tried to hide the bleach because somebody was bringing it up, but it didn't work.
Lust of your father. What is the lust of your father?
Lust of the father. Another Ben Thorpe reference.
Other than the Caucasian. You can sleep with the same sex. You can shoot and kill somebody, your own brother that breaks in your house. The lust of your father you will do. What is sleeping with the same with another man? Sleeping with a woman sleeping with another woman. That's the lust of your father. The lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. That's talking about Cain, Esau. That's talking about Esau. When Cain killed Abel, Cain is Esau. It said he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. The white man ain't got no truth in them. They ain't stuck about the truth. Why do you think that damn white boy behind that fake profile?
Now he's talking about It's Me here.
came in. I would think that damn the white man ain't got no truth in them. They ain't stuck about the truth. Why do you think that damn white boy behind that fake profile came in there and told me is to meet him in a boxing match? The reason he said that is because he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. That's why when you read the Bible and when you talking to white people, they gonna talk in circles. They not gonna understand this. That's why it says he will not have you to cast your pearls before swine, even though they come and say, oh, I enjoyed that. That's because they feel like you done watered it down and covering up they wicked ass lies and stuff, the white people. The word was that because there is no truth in him. The Bible said there is no truth. That means he don't have not an inch of truth in it.
Sister supported the truth.
He can know it's right, but it's in his nature is to fight it because it's not for him. That's why they'll put comments down contrary to this Bible. Everything that they speak and say and come out their mouth, I don't give a damn if you say you're a conservative and you and all this type of shit. Anytime Uncle Tom is a person who submit to white folks' ideology.
Did you guys ever see the clip? I don't think I actually have it in my archive, but before he got mad at me, he was talking about Uncle Tom, and I asked him if he could elaborate on the Uncle Tom thing, and he went into like a really long explanation of it. I need to get that clip.
You submit to their service. You submit yourself to the dominant society in every which way. You bow down to
hiding behind that fake profile picture.
You submit yourself to
of Sid
when
Vicious.
He speaks of a lie, he speaks of his own, telling us that if you play with yourself,
beating the drum,
master invasion and all that time, when you master invasion and all
master invasion.
People, if you play with yourself, master invasion and all that time, when you telling you there's nothing wrong with it, yeah, they tell you all kind of stuff, man.
No wonder he's in such a bad mood. He's not busting any nuts. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can find the Giraffe World rant here. We got a little bit of time. We might have to wait. I'd like to do like a full review of that, Cody. How long is he on the show for, though?
This white Jesus, this motherfucker's gonna get that be.
Oh, whoops! Hang on. I thought he was.
You know how people can, that's something how man fixed the internet where you can make videos and people know when you go live. I'm still amazed at this technology, man.
Wholesome.
I got
really?
a video that I want to upload on this channel here. I recorded it. It's a pre-recorded video. It wasn't live. And then they can, that's when they get the notification that okay, let's go check this video out. But the best video that I can, sometime I'm gonna do them like that. I'm gonna pre-record them first. Yep. They can't troll it once they see you right away. Once they see you. Yep. They can't troll it once they see you right away. So this is how you handle the trolls.
Rockstar.
You don't give trolls. He said, don't cast your pearls before swine.
Yeah, so see, Clarence is saying his approach is to ignore the trolls. He doesn't address them. He doesn't change his content based on their presence. Clarence is above the trolls, and that's his approach.
God had a reason for that. They don't care about your pearls. They don't care about the Bible. They don't care nothing about no Bible. You can't read no Bible to no damn devil. Yep. So that's how you have to deal with them. Treat their ass, disrespect the shit out of them.
That always works.
They don't need the Bible.
Let me tell you something, Clarence. Chat always wins.
The only people that deserve the Bible is the Israelites. The people who are lost and want to come here and learn, not troll.
There you go, it's me. Big time chat reading.
They probably got, what you call that? You gotta be careful nowadays, so that's why I do that to them. Sometimes I'm gonna start asking, I'm gonna put my titles in there. What is your nationality? Come in and state what your nationality is. If your nationality is
Papers,
European,
please, if you want to chat with
Asian,
Clarence.
East.
Oh, there we go.
This is not for you.
The rock star.
It ain't for you, motherfucker. Yeah, it ain't for you. Yeah. Get your bitch ass up out of here. It ain't for you.
Angered the Bleach King.
Especially that motherfucker that come up in here.
Oh, we don't want to miss any Rockstar content. Hey, Ember.
Especially that motherfucker that come up in here. Is you black or white? If you ain't black,
Hispanic, or Native American,
you can grow your ass up out of here.
Wow.
And if you ain't either one, black, Hispanic, or Native American, so-called Cuban or whatever, this ain't for you.
So-called Cubans.
I don't know you, motherfucker. I don't know you. Shit. I don't know you.
They missed out on Sports Friday.
This book, I ain't never read this all the way through. Watching this video. That's it. But behind the scene, I don't know who's behind the computer, behind the damn keyboard.
I'm right here, Clarence.
I don't know that. Motherfucker, I don't know you. Yeah, I don't know you.
No, we can't silence Clarence.
When my people come in, then I can roll the education.
Basically, he's saying he's going to only talk to us until we leave, that he doesn't have an interest in continuing his normal content.
It ain't for you. So if you ain't, like I said, I'm going to say it again. If you're not a black, if you're not black, if you're not Hispanic, you're not Native American, this ain't for you. I'm not gonna give it to you because it's a waste of time. The only thing that I can give you is this. This the only thing that's for you is this. So this ain't for y'all. What I'm saying, it ain't for you. That's all I'm telling you. So get the fuck out. I ain't telling y'all my other channels.
Watch Clarence's face when I tell him the name of his other channel.
Mm-mm. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be trolling my damn shit. I say, hell no. Now, if you find it, actually, just whatever, then hey, it's a wrap. But you gotta be careful when you tell your stuff too. Say no. Oh, okay. Well, you know it, so hey, you can. Yeah. So,
oh man, Clarence really thought he had something there. He really did. You can never trust a snake, Clarence.
White folks, they'll stop your stuff though, because they are pedophiles. Y'all homosexuals and pedophiles.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, what are we here for? What are you here for? So, I ain't talking to y'all.
Look, he didn't know what to do now.
I ain't gonna be nowhere where I'm not wanted. Not me. I ain't gonna be nowhere where I'm not wanted. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker alone. Oh, it's healthy for them trolls. It's healthy for the damn devil. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's healthy for you goddamn trolls. Definitely.
I think this is the stream where he times me out, and then I come back in, and I'm like, really, bro, you timed me out? And then he banned, and then I said, if you really want me to leave, Clarence, I'll stop watching, and then he banned me.
Because I ain't got shit for you, me. Only thing I got for you, just take yourself out your miserable, out of your life, and just take yourself out your miserable, because you're miserable.
Clarence telling me to rope?
That's all I got for you. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got no prayer for you. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing over here for you.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Wow, telling me to rope.
I ain't got shit for you. I can't help you with shit. Because I ain't gonna give you shit if I got it. If I saw you. If I was in person. Especially if you ain't my... Hey, nah. It's a waste of time. In real life, I see you and keep going. What God? You talking about that homosexual God? That homosexual God can't do shit for me. That Caesar Boy J White Jesus, that bullshit can't do a motherfucking thing for me. That goddamn Caesar Boy J can't do shit for me. So we're just sitting here. This is just, I named this video trolling back.
Trolling. I'm not even trolling him.
Roasting the trolls.
Roasting the trolls.
That's what I named it. Roasting the damn trolls. Roasting the trolls. I go back and put a title in that. Roasting the trolls. If you ain't an Israelite until I take care, go fall off a bridge and get rid of yourself.
Another Ben Thorpe
That's
reference.
What I tell you.
Find a bridge.
Your God can't bless me. Your homosexual white ass Jesus, that white ass white boy hung up on the wall, that motherfucking white boy can't do a motherfucking thing for me that they got painted up looking like God. See this motherfucker right here? This motherfucker here can't bless you. This motherfucker don't do nothing but kill you in the goddamn street.
Look at this.
Devil.
He's got a crown
so your
on.
God that you say bless me and bless blah blah this and that.
Yet
that
find a
motherfucker
bridge.
can't bless me. That motherfucker gonna die at the goddamn end. That's what's gonna happen to this motherfucker. This white Jesus, this motherfucker gonna be demolished. Matter of fact, I can stomp on this motherfucker right.
Can you believe this is real?
Yep.
Like,
I can stomp on this motherfucker right there. Yep.
this is like when Sinead O'Connor tore up the picture of the Pope.
That shit.
He put it on his feet.
Take my feet, stomp that motherfucker. That shit. That's right. Well, your God can't do it. Your God, this God can't bless me. This God can't. Your God is the God of the devil. This God can't bless me.
I think it is. Because he said, what God?
No, he can't bless me, you dumb motherfucker. He can't bless me. This God kills my people. This God hangs my people from trees.
Punching a book of Jesus.
Your God can't bless me at all. None of y'all God. This God can't bless me. This is a white Jesus.
I was so fucked up when I was watching this. I was just like, it was in a bliss state.
This ain't nothing but some garbage.
I was like, is he punching the
This is a
Jesus
garbage
book?
ass man here. This man is a pedophile, a homosexual. He raped his own sister and killed his own brother. That's what he did. So ain't nothing this God can do for me. This God don't do nothing but put drugs in my black people's neighborhood. This God don't do nothing but rape, rob, and murder, put my people in prison, pull them over in their cars, beat the shit out of them, beat them to the ground, and like they did that young black 20-something-year-old young man that they put, whatever. This is what your God do to my people. The God of the Bible, the black Messiah.
He's doing it with his middle finger.
Does not take and punch and hit and beat the shit out of our people and kill our people. Your God killed my brother, George Floyd. Your God killed my sister, Sonia Max. Your God did all of that shit in the streets. Your God, we got to go and pay for every damn thing. Your God threatened to beat me up in the goddamn. Your God can't do a damn thing for me. Not the same as the Hebrew God. The Hebrew God, you're going to bow to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No. Your God, your people took, who fell at the jail prison. Your God is this God. Station, homosexuality, all of that. That's lust. He was a murderer from the beginning. I know you got me figured. Oh yeah. He was a murderer from the beginning.
I know you got me figured out.
A lie. Yeah.
There was some mouth reading.
Your father he's a that's what the he will do. He murdered from your God is a murderer. So your God is a murderer. White woman, child. The white woman is a molester. The white man is all of them. That's what the Bible just said. Look what it says here. See, people think everybody's a child of God. Everybody's not a child of God. Look what it says here. 1 John 3 and 10. And this is the children of God are manifested. See, you manifested the children of God, like here, the children of God are manifested and the children of the devil. See, the children of the devil gonna control you like this. That's y'all the children of the devil.
He loves his bleach. Look how serious he gets.
And this, the children of God. So there are children of God and the children of the devil. So the children of God, the children of the devil can't bless me. Bless me. How can the devil bless? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You think when God give you something, it lasts forever. But when the black Messiah give you something, it lasts forever. But when the God of this world, you think that Jackson and said Michael Jackson was this and he was a pedophile this, Michael Jackson wasn't no goddamn pedophile. Michael Jackson just didn't have a childhood. Damn child molester. Michael Jackson wasn't none of that shit. Michael Jackson wasn't no motherfucking. But y'all the children of the devil. So it's useless talking to y'all. Because I'm not, me myself, like I said, I'm not going to talk to people. Children of the devil. Ye heard
I'm
from
trying
the
to get to
beginning
the
that we should love,
giraffe
okay?
world part.
Cain was an evil. The world hate you. Yeah. It's talking about different worlds. Yeah. The world is stands, there are different worlds. They got the sea world. They got the dog world. They got the ant world. They got the monkey world. The monkeys. They got the giraffe world. They got every being got their own world. Yeah, every being got their own world.
Monkey world, giraffe world.
But yeah, it's useless speaking to y'all. Look, just y'all the devil. Y'all just the devil. What more can I say?
Well, there we go. I'm gonna have to cut it there, but yeah, a great look into Jimmy and Clarence. Kind of in similar spaces. You know, they both support Jacob, anti-Esau, I feel like. I'll be back hopefully next week, but the first 3 days are gonna be different. It's not gonna be the usual schedule. It's gonna be HFF year in review on Monday, Bethadone year in review on Tuesday, and then Boyd Watch, like, you know, sees the big holiday special or whatever about all the best Boyd content of the year. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Take a look at two of my favorite YouTubers, even though I'm, you know, apparently a snake to Clarence, but at least Jimmy appreciates me. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you soon.